everybody. Hello to everybody out there. Hopefully, Santa was great. Great. Hopefully. If not,
Well, then you were a bad boy or a bad girl.
yeah. Bad boy, bad girl, whatever. Whoever.
Whoever.
So, we we're talking about goals today. What goals do you have set for in the future? Um, this year coming. We did ours for this year coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what you guys feel or how you guys feel about that, but we did ours for this year coming. Um, just gonna be sharing all my stuff right now, so I'll let Cassie talk.
I'm actually going to question you for a second.
Oh no.
I am not seeing us live on TikTok. So, Mouse Holder, could you go over to live on Instagram. So, Mouse Holder, could you go over to the Instagram and let's just. Okay, now we are live. We are live on every platform as of now.
Sorry about that,
Sorry,
guys.
guys. We're still getting used to the whole Instagram thing because it is a different way that we have to go live. It's not as easy as it is for all the other platforms. We have to actually manually go into Instagram to see.
And sorry about that. I thought I hit it. So we are talking about our goals and our goals for this year. So if you guys watched last week's, we asked if you guys had any goals and if you could write them down and let us know what they are. So hopefully you guys did. Apologize for the intro there. We'll get better on that. But here we go.
Okay.
So let's go with your first goal.
Of course you would go with me.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Okay.
One of my goals, and like this is a major one for me, is to live a much healthier lifestyle. And I'm pretty good at it for the most part, but I think there is times where I really struggle to stay healthy. We get into like little bursts that like all of a sudden we're eating out a little too much and not eating enough at home or like vegging out, especially right now. Like I think I've gained a good 5 pounds in the last week.
Oh, I've put some weight on.
I can feel it. It's not even that like I have to stand on a scale to know. I can definitely feel the bloatedness from all the turkey I've had.
I'm there with you.
Yeah.
And just so you know, guys, to correct myself, we're doing goals for ourselves, personal goals,
and then goals
and
for
then
the company.
goals for the company.
Yeah.
So we're doing all of it.
Also, feel free to share your goals, or if you have goals similar to the ones we have as well, leave them down below. Let us know. Now, what would your number one goal for 2024?
Mine is my number one goal is I shouldn't say it's my number one goal. It's one of my goals, and it's to get a new trailer. Our trailer has up and shit the bed, and I'm gonna say that it's up and shit the bed. So
yeah, we've struggled a lot over the last year or two with our trailer. Like little things just keep popping up. We've had our AC go. Our furnace now has gone.
in the last 2 years, we've AC went, floor went, water pump went, and right at the end of the year, the heater went in our trailer.
And the only cheap thing to fix was the water pump.
Yeah, that was the only thing. So.
that one only cost us like $100.
So that's my not my number one. It's one of my goals.
Yes. Another goal for me is I've been trying this thing where I start to set boundaries and then I fall back on them, or I don't go about them the right way. So one of my goals is to set healthy boundaries for people in my life, myself. I'm very much of a people pleaser, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say no, and I need to learn. So I would say that that's definitely one of my goals is to create boundaries.
Um, I wouldn't. I don't want to say you don't know how to say no. You don't know how to say f off.
True.
Like, yeah. Uh, just before we go any further, just wanted to say hi to Ryan, Ben Jolly,
Kenzie, I think that's
Kenzie
her.
13. Wanted to say hi to all you guys. Ben says, good one.
The most important thing I do for
Setting up for success is huge goals.
yeah, goals are definitely very important, and like I said, the boundary thing is something I am working on. I like to take on all projects myself. I don't like to ask for help too, so it's definitely something I'm working on to make my life a little bit easier in the long run.
Yeah, and like for us, it's we need to learn that.
Mhm.
We need to learn that huge. Okay, my next one is one on myself. I'd like other people to join me, but I want to also create a sports like podcast. I want to be able to chit chat about anything, everything. Does the Montreal Canadiens sucks? Do the Leafs rule? Does Leon Draisaitl actually, is he a good player or not?
You're
Like,
speaking gibberish.
yes, to you it's gibberish, but I want to have like a sports YouTube channel, podcast, whatever.
Mhm.
But that is my goal for next year, is to have one of those.
Before we continue, Sam has put something in the comments there. Are you able to read it, or would you like me to?
Her comment is, my biggest goal this year is to finish hairstyling school and start my career, and get
My red seal?
my red seal in hairdressing.
That'd be amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's a great goal.
It is. And like Uncle Brad might have a job lined up for you.
Hmm?
Just reach out when you're done.
Yeah.
You're next.
My next one, my third one, to figure out a good work-life balance. Again, from the last one, boundaries. Since starting a small business, we don't know the difference between work life and personal life. There's nights we work all hours of the night. There's days there's days we don't clean our house because we're just so busy with work, and it's something we really have to focus on in the new year is prioritizing life, prioritizing work at a certain time and personal life at a different time, and try to balance the two, as difficult as it is being a business owner now.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. That one is very difficult for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't say it's just you. That one is difficult for both of us, to the point that I think I struggle on that one a little bit more than you do.
I think it comes down to the fact that as a business owner, you're always thinking of ways to improve your business or what else needs to get done. So you're constantly thinking throughout the day, throughout the night, even when you're supposed to be doing something else, all you're thinking about is how can I make this better? So we just have to learn, make hours, even if we have to 9 to 5 business stuff, 5 to 9 personal stuff, we sleep, kind of thing. Something of that nature.
My next one is to move closer to family and friends.
Only thing I'm going to say to that is
it's a touchy point here.
That's hard.
It is.
Because we have family and friends everywhere.
We do, but right now we're about hour from,
Hour and a half almost
I
from
would say
most of
an
our
hour
friends and family.
close to like our closest friend.
Hmm.
Well, I shouldn't say our closest friends, but like friends and family were about an hour away.
Some
Uh,
are half away across the
yeah,
country.
so I would rather be a little closer so it'd be easier to get together.
Hmm.
Um, and there'd be less complaining that, oh, they don't come, we don't come, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's my neck. That was mine. But then,
Yes, because we were supposed to come up with 5 goals for ourselves. But because we do live together and
do we?
we're also a couple and 2 people who own a business together, uh, we had some goals that were the same.
Do you want me to do them or do you want to do them?
You can do one, I can do one.
Okay,
Jeez.
you do the first one.
Okay. So one of our top goals, and I think this is one of our major goals that we really, really want to have completed by the end of the year, or at least very close to completing, is to be debt free. Completely debt free. Yes, healthy debt is still fine to have, but any nasty debt that is bad on interest and bad on our lifestyles and bad on our credit, we want to completely erase it all and have it all paid off.
Yeah, we want to start fresh in life.
Hmm.
That's pretty much it. Start fresh in life.
Well, with our next
Debt-free,
goal coming
debt-free.
down, it would be nice to have a new start.
Okay, the next one.
And our final one for our personal lives.
For our personal lives, and it's all moment. Because we both wrote these separately.
Yeah.
And then shared it with ourselves. And it's to marry our best friends. Or our best friend. I said best friends, but that's awkward.
Yeah, that is a little awkward.
We are getting married.
Our best friends are married, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are getting married in August.
Yeah.
So that was our big.
As of next Monday, we'll be getting married in that year.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird so to think. we just want to marry our best friend.
Yeah.
And that's our big thing. Now,
do any of you guys who's watching have any more goals? Whether that be in your work life, in your personal life? Anyone have any similar goals to what we have?
Do you guys have goals? Like, I'm also like, it's not on my list, but a goal that I have is to lose weight by the wedding.
To lose weight, yeah.
Because I need to fit in a suit and not be over 200 pounds. Well, I can still be over 200 pounds, but I want to be down more than I am. Yeah. Do you guys have goals like that?
Do you have any short-term goals, even if, like, you know, we have short-term goals just as we have long-term goals. I think some of our short-term goals would be like losing weight, getting certain things done in the company like right away kind of thing.
Yeah.
Creating that work-life balance a lot sooner than later.
I can't disagree with you there. That'd be the best. Now, company goals.
Company goals. We got a lot of those. We made a list of about 10. We have wrote them down because it's a little difficult to remember everything. Our brains aren't that big.
Yeah. And I'll start them off. Company goal for next year. Mm-hmm. And I'd love for it to start right now, but my company goal for next year. Before we go any further, short term, to work again.
Sam says, sorry, you just got into the thing. Yeah. Sam has said, short term is to work again. I have an appointment to get paperwork done on the 2nd of January, and I'll finally get to work again. Well, that's good to know.
Congrats. Yes. But to get back into it for company, I'd love for it to start right now. So if you guys want to start it right now, I'd be. I'd like to make one sale a day.
Yeah.
If I make more, or if we make more, I should say, I'd be happy.
I would.
I'd be ecstatic. But if we can make one sale a day,
Mhm.
like sell one T-shirt, one sweater, it doesn't matter. I just one sale a day.
And I would say that um even if we can't make one sale a day, if we could average it out per week that we're getting like 7 sales a week,
Mm,
that would be just as good as a sale a day kind of thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think that's a realistic goal, to
It
be
is.
honest. Another goal we have for the company is to hopefully have our own warehouse or a spot specifically for the business.
Yeah, because like sweaters take up some space.
They do take up space, and we would actually prefer to bring everything in-house and create everything ourselves. But with that being said, we're going to need some big machinery, which our little house cannot hold all of that.
And
Or
like
the inventory.
we're running out of like closet space, like storage space to
Yeah.
put sweaters and everything like that. So that's why we need a warehouse.
Yeah.
The next one is I'd love to have like a deal with a store. Like and it doesn't matter. Like yeah, it does matter what kind of store. I'd rather it be a clothing store. But like I'd rather like I just want to have a deal with a store that helps me promote my product or
Okay.
helps me sell my product.
Yeah.
That's what.
Another goal we have for the company is to have some type of marketing deal, whether that be with other companies, again, to help promote us while we're promoting them, stuff like that.
Hmm. That one's huge because if we can get a marketing deal, just getting our name out there will help us grow even further.
Yeah.
So, kind of that's where we're looking. Just make us huge.
And there's so many out there that, like, so many other companies out there who like love to do that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
And we can promote products or items or anything like that that has to do with what our company represents.
Yep. And the next one is it's kind of it's a goal that we both want, and it's one of our biggest wants, I would say, as a company. We want our family and friends working for us or working with us.
We would love to create jobs for our friends and family out there who either don't like the job they're in now or would like to try something different. We would rather be able to provide our friends and family with jobs.
We like we grow big. I want them to grow big. So that's where I am. You're the next one. You're the next one.
Oh, I know I'm the next
Okay.
one, but you had said so I thought you had more to say. I didn't want to interrupt you, sir.
My apologies.
Yes. Another one for the company would be to help other small businesses that are like us. Either when it comes to trailer stuff, camping stuff, anything like that. Anything else?
I would like to help any small business that has helped us.
That too. We would love to advertise.
I'd love to be able to help other small businesses, but the ones that have helped us the most right now, I'd love to help them more.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
But like just help each other grow pretty much.
The next one's a little bit of a big one for you.
Yeah, the next one hits home with me. I'd love to help veterans with their mental health for the company. Like I'd love to be able to send some veterans to like a mental health camp or
therapist
or something like that. I just want to be able to help other veterans who are
get the help
struggling like I was to get help. You're next.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Another one we have is to hopefully be able to hire a social media
Meaner? Social meaner?
a social media manager to help us make sure that we're on the right track when it comes to posting different things in a timely manner and things like that.
Yeah, like for us, like I know Ben here, Ben Jolly, that's in the group right now. He runs his own company.
Okay.
I do believe it's him and his wife. They pretty much do a lot of, well, they pretty much do everything, I think. So we are in the same boat. We're the CEOs, we're the operations, we're the salespeople, we're the social media side.
We're the packer, we're the shipper.
Yeah, we're the packers, the shippers. We are everything right now. So, and we're finding that social media is it's not the hardest to keep up with, but it is.
It can be, yeah. It's hard to. I think where we struggle is getting the content. Apparently, I cannot speak tonight, and I apologize for that.
Nope.
We struggle to get the content, or if we do have the content, not scheduling it ahead of time to post. So we're like struggling last minute to post something to make sure we have more content. It's just a lot juggling with all of our other jobs to do.
Yeah, we also find that like we can create the content. It's once we're busy into something else,
Yeah.
we totally brain fart and don't post.
Yeah. Which we are working on it, and it's something like we are working on as we go because of little things like we're doing a lot more content in one instead of multiple days of content. We're doing it all in one day so that we have things for multiple days. We batch our content.
Yeah.
Was the word I was looking for there.
That's one of our big goals. Next one would be to create a full collection, like t-shirts, sweaters, jogging pants, hats, blankets. Like we want to have our website full.
Long sleeves, tank top.
We want to have like everything out by the end of the year.
And now that one takes time. Honestly, that's not going to be something that is going to be achieved in January or March or May. But hopefully by I would say December, with what launches we have planned out, I think we'll have a fair bit of a collection going for us.
I'm hoping, I'm praying. So.
Our number 10 and our final goal for the company. These are our big goals. Like, just a reminder, like, we also have many other goals for the company, but these are just, like, big ones that we could name. To be able to spend more time with you guys. Whether that means a live stream, talking to people one-on-one.
Yeah.
Getting more information from you guys on what you want to see.
I'd love to be able to do more live stream with you guys.
Love podcasting with people.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to sit down and do more podcasting, more like interview style podcasting about other companies and other things like that, campers, stuff like that. That's our goal, is to pretty much launch ourselves into social media world.
Yeah.
And have our company running in the background, chugging along like a good train, but be more invested into social media.
Yeah.
That's our big goals. So we just listed out 10. Do you guys have goals? For the guys that are out there watching, do you guys have goals? Like, tell us what your goals are.
Are they end of day goals, end of week goals? Because anything can be a goal, number one. If you make your bed every day, that's a huge thing. Because a lot of people don't do that. And, like, people say that's a major goal to have.
Now that we have our goals done and we're waiting for people to tell us if they have goals, we posted some shorts this week.
We did post some shorts, some reels, whichever you would like to say. They're all the same. They're short videos. We did post a few this week. One of them really did take off to getting anywhere between, it depends on the platform, anywhere between, I think it was 2,000 and 8,000 views.
Which, wow, amazing.
But with views, as much as we got, also came some positive and negative comments. We had a lot of positive comments where a lot of them were relating back to us talking about trying to find plus size clothing in stores. And a lot of people did relate to it and say, you know, I know one of the comments, somebody had said that they walked into a store with their friend or sibling, and as soon as they walked in, the person looked at them and told them there would be nothing here to fit you, so you may as well leave.
So that's horrible.
It's absolutely horrible. If any employee ever was to do that, like if we had our own storefront and any employee at my storefront was to do that, automatic fire.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make somebody feel like that? You don't know if they were there for themselves. You don't know if they were there for somebody else. Like in their case, even if they don't shop there, the person they were with probably does. So they're just with that person.
I'm also going to say this too, because we had, you saw a lot of the positive sides.
Oh, I seen all of the sides.
We also had some negative ones too.
Yes, we did.
And I'm going to say this. If you've got nothing good to say,
don't say anything else.
Keep your mouth shut.
There are so many people out there who were basically fat shaming people who didn't fit into a specific size.
Take your fingers off the keyboards.
Yep.
Go offline and like choke yourself.
Okay, no. Let's not say that.
Well,
let's not say that.
I got angry at it.
Oh, I definitely got angry as well.
Because like I do struggle with my weight. Is it my fault? Yeah, somewhat. It is my fault. But I don't need somebody to call me out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need somebody to do like fat shame me.
Yeah.
I'm already doing that myself. How about be positive to whoever's talking to you? Or if the person is struggling, be positive instead of being negative. Like one person reached out and said, "Oh, it's the military wouldn't take anybody plus size." I'm sorry, you don't know what you're talking about. Over 20 years right here.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And even if in the case that, like, there was a lot of people who said, like, if you can't fit into a 3X or smaller, then maybe you should hit the gym. How do you know if somebody has hit the gym or not? How do you know if there's not more of a health concern there where they actually physically can't lose the weight? Or they are actually fit, they're just a much taller person, because we had a few people who had commented about their husband being taller and just can't find clothes that fit properly. That has nothing to do with them being overweight. It just has to do with if you're not the standard, then you don't matter basically in stores. And that's not fair, whether it's a trend or not.
We had one person write that he's over 250 and has never been out of an extra large clothing.
Yeah. And when we went on this person's profile.
Yeah, we went on his profile. He's like 6'5".
Yeah.
So for him to be 250 pounds.
That's normal.
That's normal. Exactly. Yeah, anybody can fit an extra large at 200 or at 6'5".
Yeah.
But like, I just personally believe if you've got something bad to say.
Don't say anything.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
And that's the thing. A lot of people with social media and stuff, they pretty much just put on this whole, like, I don't know what it is, an act. I don't know if they actually believe this stuff, but because they're hiding behind a keyboard, they think it's okay to say. And personally, it is not okay to say. You don't know what other people struggle with. So maybe if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah, like,
you know, your mother taught you that, I hope.
Bullying is out there.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know it's out there. We all experienced it in school at some point or something of that nature.
Mm.
Cyberbullying is just as bad,
Yeah.
if not worse.
I think it is much worse.
I believe it's worse because you aren't man enough to go face to face with the person you want to say something to.
Yes. And we have some comments here from Miss Sam.
Yeah.
Sam says, the story I was telling you guys earlier about somebody getting stopped in a store was actually Sam and her sister. She says, it was in Erie. My sister shops there. I went in with her and they told me automatically that Torrid, the plus size store, was down the other end of the mall. I was so disappointed. Honestly, I probably would have punched somebody. Like, that would have made me so angry. And I don't think, like, violence is the answer, but, like, how do you say that to somebody? It's so ignorant. So ignorant. Oh my God. Sam also says, sorry, I have to put my glasses on. I can't see this.
Oh, she's blind.
Go up a little bit. There we go. Same with Envy. I went in and brought in a resume, and they wrote down that I was plus size on the resume and told me that I probably wouldn't get a call back interview because I can't fit in the clothes there. Is that not, like, can you not sue for something like that?
I don't know if you can sue, but you can go to the yeah, that thing.
The labor board, I think
yeah.
it is. Yeah, that is definitely not right at all. Like, absolutely not right. Any business that does that, not right.
That is horrible.
She also says, same with Dynamite. I went in and brought in a resume, and they wrote down I was plus size on the resume. Told me I wouldn't get a call back interview because I'm too fat to wear their clothes. Holy.
Well, that's some ignorant people.
Honestly, guys, hearing these stories makes me not want to shop at these stores. And these are stores that I normally typically shop at. And to hear, like, the things that are being said from employees, and I understand it may not be the company itself, but these are the employees who are representing you. And it's so sad.
I can't disagree with you. That is horrid.
Mm.
Like, I have a temper, and I know I have a temper. And if somebody ever said that to me, I'd probably pull that person over the counter.
Oh yeah, like, people are brave nowadays. Honestly, people have nothing nice to say and they just don't care anymore. And maybe some people need to be more, like, punched in the face. They weren't punched in the face as a child. This is why they are the way they are.
We are we're how do I put this nicely? We are we're becoming very soft in today's generation. Where back 10, 20 years ago, if you said that, you were probably getting the crap beat out of you.
Mm.
Like, somebody was going to do something about it.
Well, because we were also taught that violence wasn't the answer. Like, you use your words. It was something that I was definitely taught as a kid. We were told not to hit. But with that being said, words can hurt more than, like, a physical punch.
People are too scared today to say anything, do anything, because this comes out way too quick.
Yeah, and it's videotaped
or tweeted or Instagrammed or whatever.
Somebody here is saying, I think his name's, I'm sorry, I can't read the name.
This one here?
Yeah. Says, we have become a nation of snowflakes.
Yes.
I'm assuming that means, like, soft.
Yes.
Yes, very much so. I think it comes out of the fact that it's like, just be nice to one another. To be honest, like, it's the easiest way. Like, kill people with kindness, number one. And number two, when somebody does make these comments, don't let them go to your head because it says more about them than you. If somebody has something mean to say, and it goes back, it's a full circle, goes back to all the comments we got that were negative. All of those people who were negative, it just shows who they are as a person. Not as it has nothing to do with us or to anybody else who is nice. It has to do with them and how insecure they are and how many issues they should actually be worrying about other than other people's issues.
Sam said at Envy, the manager told me the employee was dealt with.
Well, I'd hope so. Like, I'm sorry, but that should be fired. That should be fired.
Yeah, automatically.
Yeah.
Like, don't even pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't nothing.
Can I pass go and collect $200?
Yeah.
You know, it's still Boxing Day.
We
We
play Monopoly as business people. But do you guys have goals?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are they? For the couple eyes that are out there watching us, what are your goals? Let's hear some of yours. I know Sam said that she
wants to finish hairstyling school.
What other goals do you have, Sam?
That, like, the hairstyling school with a red seal, that can get you so far in this world, and like being a hairstylist that never goes out of style.
Also, are you doing just girls' hair or are you doing girls and guys' hair?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know. Hello, and Angelica Paredes. I think I said her name right. Did I?
It's about time you said it right.
I said it right. And hello, T Marie 2911. Thank you.
Sam says at Envy, the manager told me that the employee. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, you made a switch, so I thought it was a different
we always said that.
question. Oh,
wow. We just got a big write-up.
We did. When I was bullied in high school, I was shocked by what people were okay with saying out loud to others. Even online, people would say such horrible things. I'm very open with my bullying story, and people physically bullying me and cyberbullying me. We're taught not to hit back. But that was the only thing I could do in the end. But our phones have become a big thing to use in bullying nowadays. There were accounts made to bully me back in the day, but it's scary what teens are okay with saying. Honestly, they don't know what to say, what not to say. They think they can just say whatever they want and nobody can.
Oh, totally agree.
Yeah.
I got suspended from school a fair bit because of picking on, and I shouldn't say me bullying, but me standing up for being bullied or the bullies picking on somebody else that I knew.
And if you're a parent and you know your kid is a bully, shame on you. Shame on you for not teaching your child right.
Mm-hmm. Sam says she's doing
men's and women's cuts,
colors and
styling. Honestly, good for you. That will get you so far in life if you keep up with it and keep up with the trends. It's something that people always need. People always need a haircut. People always want their hair styled. So it's definitely a good place to be.
We know a barber here in town that is looking for somebody. So when you are done,
and if she hasn't filled the chair yet.
Yeah. She's had 3 people come into that chair and leave that chair also. So let us know. So we're pretty much, I don't want to say done.
I would say we're kind of done.
How was everybody's Christmas?
Yeah.
Did you guys get anything good?
We had a quiet Christmas. We did get this great air fryer, so I'm excited for that because I'm an adult now, and air fryers are super exciting.
That's our adult time is
air frying stuff.
We try new stuff in the air fryer.
Yeah, we try new stuff in the air fryer.
So, what do you guys think? Do you guys have any Did you guys get an air fryer? What did you guys get for Christmas? For the two eyes that are out here watching on Facebook. We also got some Crocs.
You got some Crocs. I got some fancy dancy Crocs.
I got 2 pairs of Crocs.
Yes, you did.
Clemson a pair and a Toronto Maple Leafs pair. And you got...
I got the 20th anniversary Elf Crocs,
Yeah.
which I am ecstatic
Everybody
about.
loves them.
And I love them even more. And they're warm inside, so it makes it 10 times better. We didn't really get much else for Christmas. We had a very small Christmas, but it was just us.
We're shopping.
We might shop if there's Boxing Day sales, but there was really nothing we really wanted this year.
I did want a couple TVs, but I got told...
You don't need any more TVs? Yes.
I don't understand. You can never have too many TVs.
That's what you think.
Never have too many. No, there's a couple other things that we are looking at, but we're just waiting for them to either go on sale or something.
So I think a lot of people are filled with turkey, and they are still full from Christmas dinner, and they all have gone for a nap.
Oh, possibly.
So I think we're going to end it here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you go and watch the replay on YouTube, then let us know down in the comments what your goals are for 2024. And we hope you guys all have a fantastic New Year's Eve.
We will be back next week.
Next year.
Oh. I totally forgot. Next year, next week. Of course, we have to throw
out that joke.
So talk to you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
1 second. Gotta play the outro. We created this, guys.